Hello everyone and welcome back to Superman Returns, and in today's part we're just going to be continuing on, and we're going to start the final battle with Bizarro here later on down the line. So this is the next day. I meant to record all four that night, but I got to the end of, was it part 7, and I was just like, okay, maybe I should, take a break and stuff. So we're back, and we're continuing on. We're defeating giant robots. Oh, my bad. I did not mean to do that. Yeah, folks. Damn, this game is so boring. To commentate over. Oh, jeez. But after the Bizarro fight, we're getting pretty close to the end of the game, so we're slowly making progress and stuff. Yeah. Trying to find something to talk about. So before it was mostly just, talking about DC news and all sorts of, shit. Which I still might talk about if there's anything that I haven't. Oh, yeah. There was one thing I wanted to talk about last night, which did involve Superman. And also involved Rocksteady a little bit. So a report came out which basically said that Rocksteady had no interest in making a Superman game. And this is kind of stemming back to the rumors that were going on, I think, like it was like between like 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, around like, those years. Because everyone thought they were making a Superman game. And even Rocksteady themselves came out at one point, or it might have been just Sefton Hill, and they were like, yeah, like, we want to, come to Comic-Con, or we want to E3 that year, but yeah, there's no Superman game in development. And, yeah, so they basically just said they had no interest in making a Superman game, and that they're not a fan of the character, and no Superman game had been pitched over the last 10 years or so, which is insane. It's just jarring to me because, like, at that time when it came to DC games, like, Rocksteady was the top, right? And like, they had the potential to make a really, like, using what they knew from the Arkham games and stuff, like, they could have really made a kick-ass Superman game in some regards. But yeah, it's just weird to me that nobody pitched that. Like, I mean, obviously the Suicide Squad thing, that was a project from WB Montreal initially. They were working on it, and then it got shifted over to Rocksteady. And it makes you wonder, it's just like, why they even decided to have, like, the game just kind of be set in Gotham and whatnot. You think they would have just, outright said, like, it's just, they could have set it in Gotham or whatnot. Like, they didn't have to set it in Metropolis. The sad part about this for me, and it relates to Suicide Squad, is that we got Metropolis. It's a big, sprawling, open world, or mostly like big, and they had a Superman model. They had a they had a voice actor. They had Nolan North, and as far as like non-mind controlled Superman, I thought, you know, when the Justice League weren't under mind control, they were great. But still, they didn't. Rocksteady didn't want anything to do with that. I wonder if the whole setting it in Metropolis and the whole Brainiac stuff, was it like their idea or WB's or something? It would have had to been, I imagine. But yeah, it's strange to me, the whole situation. Oh yeah, here we get the final battle with Bizarro. This is going to be a long one, and it's basically the same things, the same thing that we've been doing the last 2 times we fought him. It's just now stretched out, unbelievably so. Oh, we're back on the bridge again. I love it. Just gonna just fly right into him. Keep kneading his ass. Like, that's how you do it, Superman. Yeah, this fight is basically just, you know, it's... Oh, jeez. This fight is basically stretched out over the course of, you know, it basically goes through all of Metropolis from one end to the other, and it's just so weird to me. It's such a boring fight. Because he's just, like, using ice breath or whatever, and, you know, he's not really doing anything unique or whatever. And then on occasions you'll have these, you know, matching heat vision, freeze vision, whatever. And it's not hard at all. And you're most likely just going to win anyway. The worst thing is trying to fight in, like, while you're flying. If you're going to fight anybody, the best way to do it is on the ground. And not in the air, because, you know, that shit doesn't work. And on occasion, he'll throw, like, some obstacles in your way and stuff. It's probably a good idea to deal with these first before, you know, getting back to Bizarro. But it's a pain in the ass because they're so low to the ground. But yeah, you got it. Damn, Bizarro was just trying to give him a hug, and Superman's over here destroying property and, you know, just causing more damage. Oh. Oh, Bizarro just disappeared. Yeah, just keep flying right into his butt.
Everyone loved Bizarro because me heard best.
Yeah, the whole thing with, I guess talking about the DC news again. The whole stuff with DC at the time, like, it was just one news report after another was coming out. Like, you'd hear stuff about, like, the new cartoons they announced, and then next it was like Monolith getting shut down, and and then James Gunn was like, oh, maybe talk to Rocksteady and NetherRealm about new games, and then Rocksteady's just like, yeah, we don't like Superman, fuck Superman. It was so strange. Camera? That was weird. It was just all these things that were just kind of piling on to each other, and yeah, it was just strange. Oh, there's the second one. And now he's back again. God, there's so many health bars.
I know you mean well, Bizarro, but I can't let you do this.
Yeah, don't really pay attention to the one on the top right of the screen. The one you're going to be looking at is mostly the one above his head. And that's how you know that's the clear indicator of how far you've gotten into this fight. So we're about halfway through now, and yeah. God, this is all so pain in the ass. Man, you suck, Bizarro. Even though you're a playable character in this, you suck dick. You know what was also weird at the time was just like they announced like all this stuff was going on, and then Kai Cenat was doing his Batman streams, which first off, what a fucking, like, I wasn't particularly excited. I could care less about Kai Cenat, but like a lot of people were interested, and we talked about it on Intensive Treatment, and Alter thought that this would revitalize the franchise and whatnot, and then the actual streams were coming out, and it's just like he streamed, what was it, 90 hours or something, and got through the 4 games just doing the story. He didn't do anything else. He didn't do like side missions or like no side missions, no Riddler trophies, no nothing. And he didn't even do all the games. He didn't do Blackgate. He didn't do, Arkham Shadow and stuff like that. He didn't bother. He's just like, just one and done for the main line. Like whatever games he could get on Steam. Which VR is also on there, but whatever. I mean, he was shelling. He could have at least played VR. If you're just going by the Steam page, like, it's just VR's on there. He had enough money to like make fucking bat caves. I'm sure he could buy one to like. Sure, he had enough money in there in the budget to buy an Oculus. Like, come on. God, it's just ridiculous. Fucking Bizarro, just fall already. There's only so many combos I can pull off before getting just bored. Oh, man. So this is going to be the end of this part, and the next time we'll finish up the Bizarro boss fight. In a sense, we'll get that. We'll get it done. Like I said, we're getting pretty close to the end of the game, so we only have like maybe a little bit to go. But anyway, have a great night. Thank you all so much for tuning in, and of course, take care of yourselves, people. See ya.